Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Just got done working on some equipment. I found out that I'm not doing a very good job of keeping up with when I need to change the oil out and various mowers, that kind of thing. I found out that got 3 mowers that are already past the 100-hour mark in terms of how I change my oil. I change it out every 100 hours. I got 3 mowers I need to change the oil out on, the filters, all that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm gonna do that throughout the week or this weekend at the latest, but yeah, I gotta do a better job of checking things like that, making sure that, I'm not waiting too long to change the oil out. Luckily, it's not, none of them are well over the 100-mile or 100-hour mark, so to speak. But yeah, I need to definitely change them for sure. I'm glad I thought to look into that with my schedule, my log book that I keep for equipment maintenance, so I could find that out. Because yeah, I don't want that to go on much longer in terms of the mowers running. I need the oil change, that kind of thing, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure I get that done this week or this weekend at the latest, like I said. But yeah, y'all, hey, listen, it's been an eventful weekend for sure. I hope y'all made it to church. I just got back, me and my daughter. I got a workout in afterwards, and me and my daughter went to the Sportsplex. They got a new pool, new Olympic-sized pool, a splash pad for the first time. So we had a good time. The boys didn't want to go, so it was just me and her. But yeah, had some good father-daughter time, that kind of thing, guys. Yeah, I got a good topic, guys, by the way. I'm going to ramble on a little bit longer before I get into the topic. But yeah, in terms of yesterday's video, appreciate the comments. Madeline, I really didn't do a good job of explaining myself when I mentioned your Ventrac. I didn't actually mean for you to come down here. I was just saying it'd be cool to see it in action, that kind of thing. I said that in the comment, so I'm not really sure how you took it, that kind of thing. But I definitely didn't mean for you to want to come down here to help me out with the job, that kind of thing. But yeah, it would definitely be cool to see the Ventrac in action in that scenario, where I was at, that y'all got to see there. But yeah, I'm going to have a quite a time finishing it up. It shouldn't take as long as you may think. And I actually looked into a brush cutter head for a weed eater that I can just change out the weed eater head that's on there now on either one of my weed eaters I have, and put the brush cutter attachment on it to help out with some of that thicker brush, that kind of thing. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll be working on a little bit at a time throughout the month of July, and just, we'll knock it out. It's no pressing deal, that kind of thing, but I need to get it done. It's part of the contract. But yeah, y'all, I got that, and I wanted to bring up, obviously, unless you're living under a rock, you know what happened to President Trump. I'm not going to get political on my channel. I mean, I do support Republicans generally, even though I'm not a big fan of either party, really, that kind of thing, guys. But yeah, it's obvious God has his hand on President Trump, for what happened. And I mean, it's really a shame that our country has gotten to this point where we got the vitriol and just the divisiveness, and people are just so divided nowadays. And I mean, I'll be honest with you, it wasn't cool. Obviously, it's not cool that he got, potentially nearly got assassinated, but the fact that it just grazed by like it was, I mean, what a miracle, I mean, like I said, it's obvious God has his hand on President Trump, and for him to get up the way he did, and fired up and just saying to fight, we got to fight, that kind of thing, that was just a cool moment in history. I think that would go down as one of the all-time great moments in history for, I mean, nearly coming a half inch from dying, being assassinated, and to be able to get up in that situation and say, it's time to fight on, continue to fight, that kind of thing. So yeah, definitely, if you don't believe in God, you don't believe that he has his hand on President Trump, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's pretty obvious. But yeah, y'all, I'm just glad he's safe, and I guess I'm assuming he's in good health and that kind of thing. So yeah, just thankful the Lord spared his life there, and thankful to even though the security team apparently didn't do a very good job, it didn't make any sense that guy would be able to get on the roof, that kind of thing. But at least the snipers were able to take him out shortly after you started firing, that kind of thing, guys. But yeah, y'all, yeah, that, and honestly, I give Joe Biden credit, President Biden, for having a couple short news conferences and condemning the violence. And I mean, I'm really hoping, I mean, I don't know what it's going to take, but I mean, it'd be nice if the country would actually come together again, similar to when 9/11 happened. So that was the last time really the country was really united, and it's a shame that it takes tragedies for people to really come together, but it seems like that's what has to happen a lot of times. But yeah, I'm hoping eventually maybe the country will come together and not be at each other's throats, so to speak, so often, divided about the political parties and that kind of thing, guys. But yeah, y'all, I'm not going to get political, that kind of thing. I'll try to stay away from that, because I know people, not a big fan of politics. That's why they tune into sports as much as they do, and that's how I am too. I don't even like watching the news anymore, to be honest with you. But yeah, y'all, hey, listen, enough of that. I'm just glad and thankful. Praise God, President Trump's okay. I want to talk about the topic, guys, is employees, and are you better off hiring somebody that's fairly green and training them the way that you want them to do things? Or are you better off getting somebody that's experienced and going that route and hiring someone with experience? I mean, personally, I have my preference. I mean, obviously there's advantages to both, but I think one's a clear winner, and I'll let you know at the end or throughout the video which one I prefer, to be honest with you. To me, it's pretty clear cut to me what I prefer. I know there's various people that say it's an advantage, to build someone up, so to speak, from the ground up, train them how you want them to do things, that kind of thing. But it takes a special person. If you ask me, of course, you never know if somebody's going to be able to handle the heat. They're even going to get it, that kind of thing. So that's a concern. But I can understand the point of trying to teach somebody exactly the way you want it done when it comes to doing things out here. Because, I mean, you hire a guy with experience. Maybe they know how to do stuff, but maybe they don't do it the way you want to get things done and do things. So, I mean, that can be a problem too. So I understand that. Now, obviously, the advantage in terms of pay, if you ask me, you're going to have to obviously pay somebody with a lot of experience a lot more than you would somebody with no experience, that kind of thing. But you always want to pay somebody based on what they bring to your business, and how much work they can do and what they can what they can get done in terms of being able to help you get these jobs done, whatever it is that you're doing. But yeah, so yeah, you obviously got to think of that in terms of pay, that kind of thing. But yeah, y'all, I was curious what y'all think, guys. Y'all let me know which one you prefer. I'll get some good clips of me talking about various things tomorrow. And by the way, obviously, I think I mentioned it's Sunday evening right now. I tend to have a clearer mind and head in the afternoon. I do in the morning. So yeah, I felt like I would go ahead and do another intro to my video for tomorrow, that kind of thing, guys. But yeah, y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. You prefer to hire somebody with no experience and build them up, or would you rather just go ahead and not deal with that and hire somebody with experience? To me, I have my preference, to be honest with you, and we'll talk more about that throughout the video and various clips and that kind of thing, guys. And at the end, I'll let you know for sure which one I prefer, to be honest with you. But anyway, guys, hey, listen, don't want to make the intro too long. I'm going to have a busy day tomorrow. Got a bush job or two to do tomorrow with a lot of mowing. Who knows if James going to show up. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to let this be his last week, if he doesn't come hardly at all this week. I mean, I'm hoping he'll be there. Luckily, Hunter can work Tuesday through Friday. But yeah, we'll see if James shows up tomorrow. I mean, I guess I told him I'd give him this money if he shows up tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see what he does, guys. I mean, I'm tired of giving the guy 100 chances, and at this point, it's just becoming downright disrespectful, if you ask me. I mean, it's really making me feel a certain way. That's why I did what I did the other day, playing a little game with him. But yeah, all it was, guys, he just drove up and found out there wasn't money there. So it's not like it was that big a deal, y'all. But yeah, it may have been a little bit childish on my part, but y'all know what he's put me through, so I figured I'd go ahead and give him a taste of his own medicine. Frankly, I don't really regret it. I feel like he deserves it, and I'm hoping it'll teach him a little bit of a lesson, but we'll see. Maybe he'll show up. If not, no big deal. Justin's been really good this year and been reliable, so me and Justin get a lot done. But yeah, y'all, hey, listen, let me know in the comments about the my title, my topic for the video. Better off hiring somebody that's green and teaching them, training the way you want them to be, or hiring a guy with experience. Let me know in the comments, guys, and we'll talk more throughout the video. But anyway, guys, hey, listen, I hope y'all had a great weekend, guys, and God bless each and every one of you. Talk to you later. Hey guys, hope y'all doing well. Just want to give you a quick update what's going on. Me and Justin knocking him out. Of course, our buddy James, another no call, no show, although he did text me. I'm going to put the text after this clip here. Gave me some lame excuse as to why he didn't show up today. Apparently he didn't think we were going to work today and didn't have any idea of where we're going to meet at, even though we meet at the same place 95% of the time. So yeah, I'll show you the text. Everybody has their limit, including me, guys. I'm not even sure if I even want to deal with them anymore, even though I would like, to at least try to get them to show up as much as possible through August, just to help out, through the heat of the summer, that kind of thing, guys. But yeah, y'all, at this point, it really doesn't matter at this point. It's basically done with it. But regardless, y'all, I'm not going to deal with him, worry about him. I wasn't expecting him to be here anyway. So yeah, me and Justin doing a good job, getting a lot done. So appreciate Justin for working hard, that kind of thing. But hey, listen, guys, let's talk about the subject matter here. I'm curious, now this works for both guys that are green and experienced. How long do you give them to get acclimated or to learn, or even if they're experienced, how long do you give them to get acclimated to your company? That kind of thing, guys. Is it a week, 2 weeks, a couple months, that kind of thing, guys? I'm just curious. I guess it may depend, given the person, that kind of thing too, so it may vary. But yeah, obviously it's going to take longer for a green, someone that's green, not very experienced. When it comes to that, you just don't know how long it's going to take them to learn and get it. That's the only concern that I have. The big concern I have with people that don't have any experience, like how long is it going to take them? Because some guys just ain't going to get it, y'all, no matter what. They're never going to get it, no matter how much you try to teach them, train them, that kind of thing. So yeah, you got to be thinking of that. You got to know when to cut the cord, so to speak, and let them go. Because if it comes to a point, it's not even worth wasting your time, that kind of thing. So you just never know if a guy's going to get it or not. But yeah, y'all, but then again, an experienced guy, you never know too. So, how long is it going to take them to get acclimated to your company, where you do things, that kind of thing, guys? So yeah, just curious, both situations, guys, what you think. Let me know in the comments. Hope you're having a great day. Talk to you later. Hey guys, hope y'all doing good. We're out here knocking them out. Just got one more to do. We're going to do the gas station. Me and Justin going to do the gas station together. It's about 4 o'clock, and then I may do one on my own, kind of close to the house, that kind of thing, guys. But yeah, y'all, got good news. I talked to my buddy Gabe. James actually used to work for him back in the fall, but Gabe wasn't a big fan of him. They had some issues with him, so he ended up letting him go. And obviously, I'm finding out some things. So yeah, luckily, Gabe had to let a couple people go. Not because they were doing anything bad, just because he didn't have enough work. He's, doesn't have enough work to keep the guys that he has busy. So he let 2 people go. So I'm going to talk to one of the guys and, see if he's interested, that kind of thing. Supposedly he's got a good experience, that kind of thing, weed eating and trimming bushes. So yeah, at one point I'll make, guys, in terms of green versus experienced employees, this time of year, when in the middle of the year, you definitely want to hire somebody with experience. You don't want to have to worry about training somebody this time of year when you're balls to the wall trying to get jobs done, that kind of thing. Can definitely lead to frustration. I've definitely been dealing with over the last few weeks, having to redo things and go over areas that weren't even weeded and that kind of thing, guys. So yeah, if you're gonna go that route, I definitely recommend doing it when you're slower. That way you have plenty of time to train, that kind of thing, guys. So yeah, I think that makes pretty good sense, pretty good logic. But yeah, if you're gonna go that route and really try to train somebody from the start, that kind of thing, definitely do it in your slower season. That way you can put up with mistakes and miscues and that kind of thing, guys. But yeah, you have all slow season to really train and get the guy to do things the way you need him to do it, that kind of thing, guys. But yeah, hope you're having a great day, guys. Hope this is helpful. Get a little more footage and we'll talk later. Talk to you later. Hey guys, I'm gonna try to make this quick. It's about 7:15 right now. Just got loaded up for tomorrow. Busy day, obviously had a really good day. It was hot, so yeah, I had battled the heat. Ended up knocking out a new yard. I've been spraying and fertilizing this guy's yard, but he wanted me to start mowing it. Yeah, it was actually a pretty small yard, but it had a lot of weed eating. So yeah, I charged him 75, took him about an hour, that kind of thing by myself. So yeah, got that done after I dropped Justin off. But we had a good day. Justin did a really good job, that kind of thing, guys. And I just got done talking with Gabe about that former worker of his that he let go last week. I'm thinking about trying out. He's a Guatemalan guy, I believe. Supposed to be, Gabe says he's a good worker. He can weed eat. He doesn't really know English very well. Poquito Inglés, Ernest. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna probably try him out Wednesday and see how he does. That kind of thing. But yeah, if he can at least weed eat good and blow, and Gabe said he could trim hedges really well, that kind of thing. So yeah. And he's not like James, where I don't have to worry about him not showing up. He'll show up for sure. He wants to work. He's got a family, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, y'all, I feel like it could be an opportunity for me. And like I said, guys, going back to the main point of the video in terms of guys with experience versus, training somebody that's green, training them the way you want to be trained, that kind of thing. My experience, guys, I have had one good result with a guy that was green, didn't really know how to do any kind of lawn care stuff, but this was a really special person. He had a tremendous work ethic. He was always on time, really good shape, really smart. He's actually in school to be a doctor now, that kind of thing, graduate school to be a doctor. He was the president of his fraternity in Auburn. He was really good. He helped me for, I think it was 2 summers, and did a really good job and learned really fast. But the thing is, guys, you just never know, based on my experience, you never know how long it's going to take a guy to get it, so to speak, and to really learn and know what they're doing, that kind of thing, guys. So you just never know, especially when you're in a situation like I am now, where I really could use some good quality help now in the middle of the season when it's really hot. You definitely don't want to try somebody out that's new now, because you don't want to have to worry about spending the time to train them, that kind of thing. So yeah, y'all, my experience, I would say try to find a guy with previous experience or from another company. You may have to pay more than what obviously he's making at the company he's with now, that kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, it's really worth it, regardless of how much it costs. I mean, obviously there's a limit there. I mean, you want to make sure that you're in the range of the market, so to speak, and not overpaying. But yeah, you want to make sure you're definitely paying maybe more than, the majority of the companies around you, that kind of thing, to make sure you attract good talent. But yeah, y'all, that's my suggestion. And I'm hoping this guy that was working with Gabe will work out. That'd be very beneficial to me. And I've got enough work throughout the year, especially with my firewood business now, to keep guys busy throughout the year. So I could use another full-time helper to go along with me and Justin, and even Hunter. He'll be able to work some in the fall too. But yeah, y'all, that's my thinking. I'm curious what y'all think, guys. I mean, like I said, you're gonna have to pay more than you would somebody that's green, that kind of thing, guys. But I mean, is it worth the headache? Because you don't even know if they're gonna be able to take the heat, that kind of thing. That's a big deal, especially here, really all over the country. I know we're all dealing with the heat. So I mean, you got to know if somebody can take the heat. I mean, they might can learn and figure stuff out, but once it gets to that summertime, can they take the heat? That kind of thing. So yeah, my thinking is you're better off, guys, and based on my experience, going ahead and finding somebody with a good experience that maybe be working for another company, that kind of thing, and offer them a little bit more money, and see how it goes from there. But yeah, that's what I would suggest, and that's what I've done in the past, guys. But yeah, curious to let me know what you think, guys. Have you ever had a situation where you had good luck finding guys that were virtually new to lawn care and had good luck training a guy like that? I think you're obviously going to have somebody with really good work ethic, that kind of thing, you know, and that can handle the heat. You know, it's a big deal. But yeah, y'all, hey, listen, I won't make this video too long. I hope you're having a great start to the week, guys. God bless each and every one of you. I'll talk to you later.